It's time to go live-ish. The podcast that makes the offseason suck a hell of a lot less. From the creators of Dynasty Depot, the internet's only live auction site for Dynasty fantasy football. Here are your hosts, Nelson Burbett, Rick Taylor, and Fantasy Heather.
Welcome to Season 2 preview show, Dynasty Depot Live-ish. I am Nels V. This is the We Ready show. We're going to talk about a lot of things, getting Dynasty Depot up and running, opening on Friday, January 14th at 6 p.m. The excitement is building. We're going to do a little math. We have 3 hosts. We're missing Ruthless Rick Taylor. That would leave us down to 2 if I do my math right. -1. Fantasy Heather, welcome, my friend.
Hi, Nelson.
How are you, Heather?
I'm good.
Are you excited for Season 2 of Dynasty Depot Live-ish?
I can't believe it's here already.
It's here, Heather. It is here. And you know what this show is called? We Ready, because we ready. We're going to roll through Dynasty Depot tonight. We are going to find out what's new in Dynasty Depot. We're going to discuss the buying and selling process so everybody has a clue for all of our new members. We have quadrupled membership since last year. So a lot of people are going to want to know some ins and outs about Dynasty Depot and Fantasy Heather. Is that correct?
No, it is correct.
It is correct. Excellent. So I told you this is going to be a 10-minute promo show. We're going to keep it to 10 minutes. But we ready, Heather. So let's get it going.
All right, let's get it going. So I cannot believe it's been a year, number one. So I would like to congratulate you and Rick on what a successful idea, a year, all the members, all the hype. I mean, and then we were in Vegas for the main event. People are like, are you kidding me with this? It's like such an awesome idea. You guys have really seen it through fruition and you should be very proud of yourself, Nelson. But anyway, so rolling into that, give us a little recap of this past year and how it kind of has taken on this monstrosity life of its own.
Monstrosity life. And then now it's back to work, Heather. We're opening Friday, 6 p.m., January 14th. We're so excited about it. Season 1 was such a success. Well over 2,000 teams sold. When you drink a couple bottles of wine, you come up with an idea, you think that, you're going to sell 2,000 Dynasty teams. We did that. We have come up with an amazing new feature that we're going to discuss tonight also, which is really going to help the buyer and the seller get better values. Our leaderboard, as you know, everybody that buys a team on Dynasty Depot hits our leaderboard. We gave out 4 main event seats. We gave out 4 $500 Dynasty teams. We're going to do it all again this year. The excitement is just nuts. But there's an order to everything, Heather, right? In the Heather household, there's an order, there's a pecking order, there's an order to everything. So to get this started, when you want to get involved with Dynasty Depot, you need a membership, Heather. Is that correct? You need a membership.
So that's step 1. So step 1 is you're going to go to our website and you're going to get a membership. So 3 levels: rookie, all pro, Hall of Fame. What's the difference? Why do you do one or the other? So rookie is going to give you $49.95 for the year. You can do monthly, do the year. You're done. The ability to buy, bid, and sell unlimited. All pro, same thing, bid, buy, sell, $99.95 a year, but you're going to get 1 hot box promotion. Now, Nelson, do you want to interrupt me real quick here?
I was going to interrupt you anyway,
what
Heather.
The hot box is.
I was going to interrupt you, as I always do, and said thank you. A hot box listed on our homepage. Everybody can see it. Your team in lights. It doesn't get any better than that. It's $5. You're selling a team for $2,000. You want as many people to see this as possible. So people that real quick that don't have time to get on the site might want to be just checking the hot box, scrolling through while you're waiting for your next meeting. Your team appears there on the hot box. It's $5 with the All-Pro membership. We'll give you 1 free. You'll see the value as we get going.
But if you go to a Hall of Fame membership, you are at 5 free hot boxes.
You are.
So the value keeps getting better.
It does. And with as we all know, our great partnership with our friends at Dynasty Nerds, All-Pro, Hall of Fame, we're giving you a free Dynasty Nerds membership. I'm handing you a $50 membership. Now, something you don't know, Heather, is Dynasty Nerds has now integrated, big word, integrated with the FFPC. You know, FFPC, that's our platform. We bid, buy, sell, dominate with FFPC only. So Dynasty Nerds and FFPC has combined for an amazing tool where you can load all your FFPC teams onto their Dynasty GM, and it tells you what the value of your players are, what would be a good trade target. It ranks your teams. It's amazing. We're giving that away for nothing, Heather.
Right. And then so some of our new friends coming over from the Dynasty Nerds community are probably going to be new to the FFPC community. So now new people coming into FFPC will get a $35 credit on their FFPC account, new to FFPC, in the Hall of Fame package.
That's correct, Heather. So anybody that buys a Hall of Fame membership, okay, pays $129. Our good friends at FFPC are giving you a $35 credit, which you'll use to a best ball, $35 best ball team, or if you want to take it off one of your dynasty teams, a maiden team you do there, it's an amazing value. It's $129, okay? Listen, the season's almost over. You got nothing to do, okay? You're in the dynasty. Now you can page through hundreds and hundreds of teams, buy new teams, sell new teams. We're going to get into that. But you do need a membership, Heather.
That's where you start, step one. And then, so once they get the membership, Nelson, then we're going to roll into the buying and selling process. So I know a lot of these guys coming over from Dynasty Nerds, maybe not sure how that all exactly shakes down. So
excellent. So you any good at math, Heather?
What do you think?
I'm going to give you a math equation that tells you what Dynasty Depot is. The equation goes like this. Dynasty Fantasy Football times eBay equals Dynasty Depot. Dynasty Depot is eBay for Dynasty football teams. So how does it work? If I'm a seller of a team, I will list my team. I will set a reserve. A reserve is the minimum amount you would accept for that team. Okay. They also have a buy it now, just like on eBay. If you want to buy it now, that's your team. You go ahead and make the purchase right there. Otherwise, there'll be an auction. Okay. So the auction runs 1, 3, and 7 day auctions. I could be wrong. We've changed it 9 times. There's 3 different auction times. You pick your auction. You put your team up for sale. There you have it. It works identical to eBay. Simple.
So as far as the money being handled, so the transaction on the site, all through FFPC.
That's correct, Heather.
Selling
it's a great point. We don't touch your money. We don't handle your money. It's not our problem. So you need a Dynasty Depot account, a membership. You need a free FFPC account. Your FFPC account is where you will deposit money if you go to purchase a team on Dynasty Depot. And on the flip side, if you sell a team on Dynasty Depot, that money will go right into your FFPC account. It is real time, Heather. You're not waiting for deposit money, this, that, and the other thing. The second that the new owner clicks buy, that money is in your account. It's a beautiful thing.
So why don't you real quick take a second and tell everyone about the deposit? I know we get a lot of people questioning, if I paid for this, if I paid for this year.
Yeah. So let's take a $250 team, for example. FFPC has a team deposit. What is a team deposit? On $250 team, it's $100. So let's say you buy a team on Dynasty Depot for $100. That's in a $250 league. You're going to pay $100. You just paid for the team plus a $100 deposit. Well, Nelson, why do I have to pay a deposit on a Dynasty? Because FFPC is the only platform that has never had a Dynasty league fail. They have over 15,000 leagues. There's no leagues that ever fold. There's not problems. So that deposit is to ensure you stay in the league. If you walk away from your team, you walk away from your deposit. But If you want to walk away from your team and you put it up on Dynasty Depot and that team sells, you get your deposit back real time.
Yep. Okay. All right. That's awesome. So now going into this year, so we've had year one, successful year one in the books. And
Yes.
during that 12 months, we've had a lot of members giving some feedback. This is what I would like to see. You know, are you guys going to work on this, that, the other thing? And
yes,
listen.
We always listen. We made several changes right in the middle of the year. Next year, people wanted buttons here, this here. They wanted to be able to filter better. We did it. I'm not doing it this year. Don't ask me anything this year. You can put it in the suggestion box for next year, because what we've come up with is just amazing. First of all, we've redesigned the homepage. We're going to make the hot box more prominent. Okay, it's just the homepage is going to be cleaner and easier. Still, the buttons to sell, buy, and everything, leaderboard, all those buttons are going to be there. Not a problem. Very exciting, Heather. We have a new filter this year. I wanted this. I knew the owner. I was able to get it done. Okay, the new filter is going to be, because as we all know, Dynasty Depot teams, just because you won your championship last year, your team's probably not worth as much as the team that's not so good but has 5 number 1 draft picks. We all like drafting. It's a problem. So we have a filter that is going to be multiple, Heather, look at me and do it, multiple. Can you do that? Multiple number 1s. So when you want to filter through and look for a team, hey, I'm looking to draft, the draft's in 2 weeks. I'm looking for 4 or 5 1s. You can click multiple number 1s and we're going to filter that out for you. Very exciting.
That's awesome.
Finally,
That's really awesome.
Finally, the best thing that we have invented since Dynasty Depot, the high bidder. So what happened last year, Heather? I have a $250 team up with a $200 reserve, right? Right. The bidding got to $180. I'm the seller of the team. I'm like, damn, I would have taken $180 for that team, but it didn't hit reserve. So the team then goes back into your account where you can post it up again or not. But not this year, Heather. You want to bid, you want to accept that $180 bid, you hit accept bid. Okay? When you hit the accept bid, it triggers an email to whoever was the high bidder. Maybe the high bidder said, this team's worth $180 and I'm not going above that. I would buy it for $180. He will get a letter where he has 24 hours to accept the high bid, the high bidder acceptance, HBA as we call it at Dynasty Depot. Okay. So again, I have a team up for $500. I have a $300 reserve. Heather bids $250. That's the high bid. The auction is over. I can click a button, send Heather a letter, said, if you would like this team, you have 24 hours to click it. I will accept your bid for $250. It's very exciting. People are going to, here's what's going to happen. People are going to get better bargains than they thought. And the owner who was shooting a little high, get a little auto-corrected there and say, you know what, I'll take that $250. I'm not going to worry about the $300 I was looking for. Very exciting. That is all new.
That's awesome.
So, again, Heather, we need a membership, okay? We got to bid, buy, and sell. We all know what that's all about, okay? We know the money all goes through FFPC, and we got a lot of new features. So why Dynasty Depot? Why are we the latest and greatest and innovative, and why? Not because of that, but because there's different ways to use Dynasty Depot, okay? What we did when we envisioned this product, when we put it out, is exactly what happened. People became day traders, okay? People drafted maiden teams starting in March. I saw that same team flip 3, 4, 5, 6 times. You can make so much money before the season starts and then play the season. It's semi-criminal. Okay, why else? Okay, it's a guy that doesn't want to. I can't play in a $500 league. I can't afford it. Yeah, but maybe there's a good bargain for $150, and this guy's looking to move his team. Maybe you can get into a high-stakes league and build up your portfolio that way. It's exciting. And listen, make no mistake about it. I've seen teams go for 6, 7x of the value. I've seen $750 teams go for well over $5,000. I don't get it, but it happens. A lot of ways to use Dynasty Depot. So that's where we're at. Dynasty Depot's opening Friday. We're very excited. Heather's going to give you our social call-outs. And at the Dynasty Depot, follow us at the Dynasty
Depot. There they are.
There they are. They're there again. So they should have jotted it down the first time. Sure, they got it this time. Heather, you are the Twitter master for Dynasty Depot. I think that little Twitter bird, there's a very good possibility that if you go on Dynasty Depot midday Wednesday, good possibility that market might be open. We open Friday, 6 p.m. This Friday, 6 p.m. But the little Twitter bird thing said something to me. Could be a little soft opening and the action could begin early.
Ooh, she's going to be chirping on Wednesday, you think, huh?
I'm telling you, there's a possible chirp. But we have to wait for somebody else to fix that for us. But anyway, we might open Friday. Again, that's Dynasty Depot in a wrap, man. I mean, we're ready to go. Heather's ready to go. We are so excited about this year. The membership is out the you-know-what. More members, more teams, more action. It should just be a ton of action this year on Dynasty Depot. Great way to make money in the offseason. Great way to make money in the offseason. Next week, Heather, is our first Dynasty Depot Season 2 live-ish Episode 1 with the one and only Alan Seslowski of RotoWire. We will see you next week bidding this Friday. We'll see you next week, 9 p.m. We ready.